There seems to be a kind of like clique or a group of people that that disregard a lot of times their parents, and they use words like, oh, they're toxic or they're narcissistic or they're borderline. And from what I've studied and seen, that's not the case. And the parents are devastated. They love the kids. They diapered them, they breastfed them, they bought their clothes, they took them to the doctor. Somehow they survived to the young age of which in the early 20s they decide that they don't want to have anything to do with their parents. I wish they could just not be so like Stonewall. Like, Stonewall for what? And I'm not talking people that are really literally have some serious illness, but these are a bunch of kids that are throwing around psychological words that they don't know anything about it. They've never been to counseling. They just decide that they don't like the parent for whatever reason. It's just this generation. And, in the past, we didn't have those words to throw around. We just had to deal with it and had to get to know the parent. Everybody's got problems. I mean, trust me, nobody in this world does not have some problems. But yeah, it's really sad to me. It's sad to me the way my kids are treating me. And they won't talk about it. That, even if you open yourself up and you say, oh, I'm sorry, let's fix it. I mean, I've seen parents that haven't seen their kids or grandkids for 10 years. Is that healthy? Because of some kind of term, psychological jarble that they think they know? I mean, they didn't go to school to be a psychologist. So words can be a great frame of reference, but also they can be lies. That may not be true. If you do have a parent that you think is toxic or borderline or narcissist, well, go talk. If the parent's willing to go to counseling, go talk to them and get some professional help if the parent's willing to do it. And in my estimation, a parent that loves you and is willing to get the help necessary, it's worth building that relationship, because you have no one in your life that loves you more than your parents, your dad and your mom. It's like a stored kind of love, and it's just you want to take care of them. And they're just throwing it away for these words because they don't even know what the words mean, but it sounds good. I don't want to talk to my mom. And but yeah, I mean, I see a lot and talk to people that are just devastated. The parents are like, what are they doing? Keeping me away from the grandkids. I mean, they're not perfect, but they probably have something to lend a hand, or, something good to teach the grandchildren. It's like you're worth nothing. Nothing. And not only you worth nothing, or nothing that you've done has made any difference in their lives, but they think they can just do that and be like all smart about it. Oh yeah, you're narcissistic. But you haven't been to a counselor. Go talk to a counselor.